nyanta chwa emre bia am discover free Europe akoma abusuafo wo Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer eye easy eye convenient eye fast and sounds so free won't you hwe me discover ye mapim tap send Intienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na fesika komo abusuafo wo Ghana afa na nyina tap send papa no
everybody check now check it the beat is real don't will make it kill ya get your green select glucometer and check it sugar level check it green select glucometer check it push sugar level for check it reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anase ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutu wa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yes, September to remember. Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex. Yamu Akunyam Wako Dubai. Who was up tour most of the interesting places be award Dubai. Set Desert Safari, Dubai Free, Atlantis Water Park, Dubai City Tour, Yacht Party Bekos. Now for Yasanso up party in the club. And to tell a friend it's September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex and from the 28th of September to 4th October 2022. For reservation, friend 0243 514 732 and now friend plus 971 55 949 4061. September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex bed there. Come, let's go. Dubai. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant. Taste Africa. 949-4061. September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex bed there. Come, let's go. Dubai. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant. Taste Africa.
So much tension and so much hate in entertainment space in Ghana. I really don't know why it is looking like that. Who am I to blame or who are we to blame? Because it looks like there's so much tension. Now, the little thing you say, if you are not careful, it will be held in a different way or it will come up with a different meaning. Sarkodie has been in the news, enjoying all the bombardier from industry people, pundits, presenters. Even the last time I checked, a presenter was telling Sarkodie to apologize to every presenter in Ghana. I don't know why he was calling for that apology though, but I know Sarkodie will look at that and just laugh over it, and whether he will do it or not is also another thing. But we still have to do our job. Whether there is tension or not, we still have to do our job. And I pray that the tension will develop into something positive at the end of the day. Because if at the end of the day, nothing comes out positive, then the tension was for nothing. But if the tension is for a good cause, if it is to correct some of the wrongdoings we are seeing in our industry, then why not? Yeah, my name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to Showbiz Daily. here on Sammy Flex TV, and we have assembled some of the important topics in our showbiz space that we are going to discuss with my charges, Roland Amate, who is already in your shot. He is a blogger and he's also an event person and a talent manager. Nana Reagan is Beef Nation president in the middle. Nana Reagan is also a blogger, a talent manager, and also he is ready to do your event for you any day. Let me also say shout outs to Intimdo Solomon. You can simply call him Chemo. He's our digital content strategist here, online manager, and also our pundit here on Showbiz Daily. And to the men at the back, Digital Rasta is Currency handling camera. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. Emmanuel Lapiji is the producer, and Gideon Nilamtesin is our creative director. This is the solid team behind the production of Showbiz Daily and other important shows here on Sammy Flex TV. Like I said, so much tension between media people and showbiz personalities. How do we prevent this? What is the cause? Like, what is really happening? Because sometimes I see the gap being so clear that I don't even want to believe there will be tension. Boys, no mu didi. Omo kan no mu nya bi niye. Enti ya den kan have tension ba. Kamu cause na mu ni mu ade na mu dog yo na mu so nya de mu ye ba still. Ofa na we dey share. Ofa na we dey share. Now Kelvyn boy was on radio, Hitz FM to be specific, and he admitted on radio that he smokes. That admittance has sparked some debate, and the debate we will be going into it. Where after Kelvyn boy had admitted that he smokes, one pundit or one entertainment journalist or presenter, Prince Chega, aka Don thinks that Kelvyn boy is foolish, and he said it on radio. He said it on radio that Kelvyn boy is foolish for admitting that he smokes. Well, Kelvyn boy has given him a response, and I'll be giving you that response here very soon. Finally, we have gotten the list of the nominated personalities or artists in this year's BET, and the international flow has seen Black Sherif being nominated alongside some interesting names. Some of the names that I don't know, as a matter of fact. I know Black Sherif, who gave us Adede Andede. Now we'll be finding out the competition for Black Sherif. How tight is it going to be for him? And Kuami, Eugene, and Kidi, they are also on their tour in Europe. I hear they are supposed to play about 10 cities in Europe alone. So far, they've done 2. How is it going? Are we getting correct feedback? Are we promoting it enough for them? And are we seeing the response being positive for them? 10 cities they are playing in Europe. So far, so good. They played 2 of them. You'll be looking at that as well to see how things are going for 1 or 2 of our own. Kidi and Kuami Eugene, coming from Links Entertainment. They have been performing alongside their DJ Viroski. And so far, it is looking good. So the lineup is clear. You can also be part of the conversation, and let's hear from you with your comments. Like our video, share, and tell them that this is where Showbiz lives here on Sammy Flex TV. And once again, get this announcement for us. Showbiz Daily has been moved an hour earlier than the usual time. So instead of 8 p.m. Ghana time, now we are doing 7 p.m. Ghana time because of some schedules that we have been exposed to in recent times. So bear with us, and let's do it. I got a call from Clark Pintua, who was telling me that, yeah, though Showbiz Daily has been moved, we are still enjoying it wherever we will place it. And I want to say we appreciate the love, the support that you guys have given to us all these years. It means a lot to us, and you guys should know this. Let's look at Black Sherif. Congratulations to him. And I want to read something that Kwame Dazi shared on Facebook today, where Kwame Dazi said that, you see, Black Sherif has been nominated in the BET Best International Flow, and almost every entertainment platform is talking about it. I've checked online, stories everywhere. I've checked YouTube. People have published videos on it here and there. In fact, yesterday on another platform, it was not even part of our itinerary, but we just had to put it in because, yeah, we feel like this is it. This is also our thing, and we need to celebrate, and we did. So one day, if the same Black Sherif does something else, and we come here to talk about it, and you see it everywhere, and you still call it hatred, then wala ojejreje o wala ojejreje. Yes, it can be ano. Yebeka still. Anye. Okay, so let's check out Black Sherif's strength in that nomination. And Richie, would you give me the story on screen, or let me read it from here? Okay, so this is the story where Black Sherif bags BET Hip Hop Awards nomination. And it says Ghanaian artist Black Sherif has been nominated for this year's BET Award. The music sensation's name was penciled down in the category of Best International Flow Award, where he looks forward to clinching the coveted award. Now, the Kwaku the Traveler hitmaker becomes the second Ghanaian to be nominated for the category after rapper Sarkodie secured and won the same category in 2019. He shrugged off competition from Falls, Nigeria, Gets in UK, Kalash from France, Leo Sims from UK, Nasty C, South Africa, and Tory Lanez from Canada. Black Sherif, however, faces stiff competition from other artists from Africa, Europe, and America this year. He will slug it out with, is it Blisky from South Africa? In fact, it is someone I don't know, so same way. Nadia Nakai from Zimbabwe. I think I remember this name, Nadia Nakai from Wendy Shea's collaboration. No, was it how should I call it? Remember, I think UN or something did some collection, yes, where Wendy Shea and other female artists did a song for to prevent women abuse, something like that, yeah, advocating against women abuse. I remember this name came up. If not, then it would be the World Cup or something. This name came up. Nadia Nakai from Zimbabwe, Benjamin Epps and Lejeus from France, Central C and Knox from the United Kingdom, and Javier Mighty from Canada, as well as Tasha and Tracy from Brazil. The BET Hip Hop Awards 2022 will be aired in September 2022 at Energy Performance Arts Center in Atlanta. So what it means is that Black Sherif is heading to US of A to witness this particular event. But so far, what do we see? How do we peg Black Sherif's strength against the other guys who have been nominated? I'm sure this name will be pronounced as Blackie. That's the South Africa one. I want to believe. Blackie from South Africa, Central C from UK, Javier Mighty from Canada, Knox from UK, and again Benjamin Epps from France, and our own Black Sherif here in Ghana. Ro, I don't know how well I know these people, but in media I'm admitting that I don't know many of them.
Yeah. Good evening to our viewers and wherever they're watching. Let me say congratulations to Black Sherif. This comes as a very good news for Ghana, especially the entertainment industry. In this particular time where the media seems to be at war with artists.
But there is no war too.
There's no war too. But the tension,
I don't know why they want to war.
The tension,
by force.
The tension in the system is so much that you feel like there is beef, but there is no beef. Black Sherif has done good for himself, and I like the angle at which you started from, where you were saying that yes, we've seen news and other stuff from different portals.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yes, and these are from various mediums, that is the media, and they are all talking about Black Sherif. So
exactly. So
me, I am not surprised. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if 5 years or 6 years or even a decade to come and the same Black Sherif comes to say the media didn't do anything for me, but rather it was his fans. Me, I won't be surprised because so many people. This is not new to our system. So many people have said this, like recently, and these are people from the old, and they say it currently, and our just like Reagan always says, these people seem to be following the same path. So it is obviously the same conversation we are going to have over and over again. And if you've been with artists in and out, artists coming, artists going, you realize that this is no news.
They are fond of just saying this.
Of course. But for the best international flow, I am not so familiar with the other artists also. But then looking at the works of Black Sherif and how far his works have traveled, the kind of numbers he has amassed for himself within this period, even within a 1 year period, I think he's also a strong contender. That is what I believe in.
In fact, Jackie even won in the Headies, where Angelique Kidjo and the rest of the people were also nominated.
So you can clearly see that our guys are doing something right. And big ups to some of the plugs and promoters out there who are also pulling the strings. We can't leave them out, because whether they are Ghanaians or they are not Ghanaians, they are also helping our guys. Exactly. And I am sure the first conversation started from here. And since it started from here, there is that Ghanaian connection over there, which we can't dispute. So whoever recommended or led some of these charges, they need recommendation. We should commend them, because they are doing well. And I think we stand at favorites as it stands, because yes,
it stands out as the favorite.
Ghana stands out as favorites.
Okay.
As one of, if not the favorite, one
is
of
it
the
because
favorites.
what Sarkodie won in
yes.
the previous edition?
We have history in that particular category where we picked that the whole world. We picked up the first award when it was brought
introduced.
It was introduced. So I think so far we stand as favorites in that category, and that we will still root for Black Sherif and wish him well, and hope that he will surely did it and pick it up.
Okay, so let's check some number business here, and I would want us to look at some of his people he is competing with, especially when it comes to the numbers game on YouTube. Let's see how they are doing. So this is Black Sherif music representing Ghana, and his numbers on YouTube quite encouraging. Say again?
Very impressive.
Yes, quite encouraging. Very encouraging. At least his subscriber base is even 573k, with some good numbers of views when you check out his individual music videos. So he's done well. 12 million, 30 million, 9 million. Like it's looking good. The millions are just flowing like that. It is not just 1 million. And this is Benjamin Epps. Obviously he's coming from France, and he also has some 38.2k subscribers. What it means is that Black Sherif beat him very well. 509k views, not looking bad. It is what it is. And we also have the Blackie, and he has 165k subscribers, and I'm sure he says born in Durban in South Africa. And he is also in the case. 6.8, 425, 34, 48. He's in the case. We are yet to see the millis for him. And do we have some more? Okay, this is Central C. He opened inside. Central C, 1.47 million subscribers already. And that is huge. Central C, 1.47 million subscribers. And wow. Yeah, what BMU, where NDC and NPP. Who was the name? Bantama. Who was the Bantama difference? Wow. Central C, 47 million, 59 million, 11, 112 million, 61 million. Wow. So just 1 year, 112 million, 10 months, 59 million, 1 month, 47 million. Nana? Okay, so there's one more. Javier Mighty, 7.39k. She is very down to earth.
Down flat.
She is very down to earth. So the first one is a shot. So a shot will surely 6 days ago will not shake like that. And she has, yes, some 1k. Oh, 1k in 3 months, 7k in 3 months, 2.4. Wow, how did she get there? With the kind of numbers, wow, then it means that her talent will be top notch, man, because the kind of numbers I'm seeing. And Knox is also here with 139k subs. And that is also good out of 50 videos. Okay, 493k. 906k, 406k, that is some 1 month ago. 41k, 77k, some 4 months ago. Well, so it looks what it is. in the numbers game, Black Sherif is not looking bad. But the central guy. Central C guy. Nana? So, okay, so this is just one platform. Let's make it clear. This is just one of the platforms that we've checked. We've not gone to Spotify, we've not gone to iTunes, AudioMac, and all those platforms, but we just used at least that first thing people are likely to look out for. YouTube views.
Well, it will not be so different. Yeah.
Well, so Chamo wants to say that just as the numbers here on YouTube portrays, it is likely to be the same on the rest of the apps. Well, Nana, numbers game. Well, let's favor Black Sherif. Now that the industry does not only count with talent.
I mean, looking at what is being put in our faces there, it's a bit shaky. That's, I mean,
for the Central C guy.
Yes. I think the competition is between Black Sherif and the Central C guy. And if you look at the numbers coming from Odododio in South it's not easy. But there's still hope. I mean, it's open for votes and other things like that. So, I mean, this is the time the media will support and artists will be blind to it. Yeah, because even as we are speaking about it, we are definitely going to encourage people, talk to people, to vote. To some people don't even know
if they'll be voting. Yeah, that's
but
you see, all these they are still moved by numbers.
Yes.
If they go onto their pages and every day crying Black Sherif, if they continue doing that alone,
that's the thing.
It can influence some people.
Even if it,
because if not for anything, let me add this. If not for anything, people will vote, and people are also moved by what is happening around them.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. So even if we put the voting crowd aside, the conversations around Black Sherif can even push him to win this thing easily. So. Maybe from today.
In the year under review, he has been very active.
You understand?
Yeah.
And from today, maybe we should start having more conversations. I mean, positive conversations about him to help him back this particular one. So it's a good thing. Like yesterday, we said on CTV, congratulations to him, and we hope that more of this will come.
Okay.
I mean, the people I'm seeing there, I don't know any of them, and that is not to say they are not doing well in their space. It is just that I have my eyes on Black Sherif and maybe on Ghana music. That is why I haven't come across them. This is also good because maybe after the show I'll get time to get into their videos, go on their streaming platforms to listen to some of their songs. That is where I can even analyze and compare lyrics to lyrics, flow, and other things like that to say that, oh, this person, I think Sherif is above this person, or this person, that person is above Black Sherif. So yes, it is good. It is. I'm sure there are people in South Africa and other places where some of the nominations came from that they might also not know Black Sherif, and Sherif will also be exposed to such new audience. So it is good. I mean, it's all good. We will push our own to win. At this point, we will definitely be biased. So.
Exactly. So no one should come and tell us you guys are being biased.
No, we are being biased.
But there is a level of bias in every human being alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one, deliberate bias.
Yes, 2019, about 3 years ago, when Sarkodie picked it up, he battled with the likes of Tory Lanez, and I just checked Tory Lanez's streams on YouTube 3 years ago, and the guy has about 9 million, 6 million, 4 million, 1.
That's some 3 years ago.
Yes, that was some 3 years ago, and Sarkodie was able to beat him and the likes to it. So I'm positive.
But 3 years ago, Sarkodie also had millions.
Yes, Sarkodie had millions, but it wasn't as huge as Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as huge.
I get the argument now. Okay, Chabo. What are the chances for us and Black Sherif?
I think it's still huge, especially Black Sherif coming from the background of releasing a very popular song, Kwaku the Traveler, and people like this DJ Khaled reacting to it and all that. I think it will have influence on those who will be voting or those who will be deciding. So I think it's positive for Black Sherif.
Okay.
And based on that, he may get some influence and even win. And I think he's not doing bad in general. Black Sherif is also doing well. So I don't know much about the other musicians, yes, but Black Sherif, I think is equally good. Even to get nominations is not a bad thing, or it's not a joke.
You need to push harder before you can get
they will
nomination.
even recognize you.
Yeah, because this is a big deal.
Yes, so even getting the nomination is a big deal. But he can go ahead and win. Just that it will not be as easy as we want it to be. Yes, we will have our biases and wish that he will win. But I don't think it will be that easy. Even looking at the winners before him coming, Sarkodie, Stormzy, Sims, and I think this will be the fourth one. 2019, 2020, 2021, and then 2022 that we are in. So he will be the fourth edition in that category.
And he will be the second from Ghana to represent that platform.
So it will not be an easy task at all, but I think he stands a better chance to win, and we should just wish him good luck, and whatever we can do to push it, why not? We will do our best and see how it will go.
Okay, so this is best international flow. Like critically, when we look at Black Sherif's flow, does he have it? Because yesterday someone said something off air though that we cannot share about Black Sherif's flow. The person was saying something that we can't share.
He is not out and out rapper. I don't know if that will go against him, because compared to
I'm not sure to be rap alone.
Yeah, it will not be rap alone, but if they are focusing on flow and rap thing will come in there, I think in that sense Black Sherif will fall short. But for them to even consider him for nomination means he's good enough
he's
to
a potential winner.
Yes. So we should just do our best and see what will happen. But I think he stands a better chance to win. Based on the Kwaku the Traveler song, I think it will influence a lot of people.
How about the one with Burna Boy? The second Simon remix.
Kwaku the Traveler is still, I think, still bigger.
I see.
In terms of penetration, the second Simon remix did magic. I mean, it opened doors. But Kwaku the Traveler also came up with another thing altogether, getting into different territories. I mean, Kwaku the Traveler, I think, did it for Africa, but the second sermon did it for Africa. I mean, everywhere. But Kwaku the Traveler, I think at this point is beyond Africa. It's international by all standards. For even DJ Khaled and others
to add his voice.
Yeah, for them to endorse it and even react to it. So I think he stands a chance. Just that it's not easy as we wish it will be. That announcement say Black Sherif then
not yet. They are caught chilling.
That's all that we can do. Talk about it, and if there's a need that we can vote, why not?
We will vote to support them.
Yeah, that's what we can do. And he's a good talent. We are not just supporting him because he's from Ghana or he's a Ghanaian, so we just have.
We are supporting him because he has the talent.
He has the talent, and he happens to be a Ghanaian. So why not? So we should just support people with good talent. That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, as music lovers, as people in the entertainment industry, we just want something good for us to entertain ourselves. So if we have a good talent like Black Sherif, why not? We will give him maximum support and
for him to win.
Yes, hope that he will win too. Just to encourage him to even do more.
Okay. Well, so congratulations to Team Black Sherif. You guys are doing well. I know the journey has not been easy, ups and downs, but that is life. Such as life. You have to go through it before you can get to the top. Now, let's switch our attention to Europe, where Kuami, Eugene, and Kidi, they are there currently doing their promotions and concerts. And a story here cited on Ghana web says Kuami, Eugene, and Kidi, they are doing so well. And I want to read a line or two in the story that says Kuami, Eugene, and Kidi are currently touring 10 cities in Europe to perform their hit singles and to connect with their fans outside of Ghana. Now, Kidi and Kuami Eugene have so far performed in 2 cities with 8 more to go with their turntable DJ, that is DJ Veroski, and live band as well. And they are using the Afro Harmony Band. Is that a band that played with Yatok when Yatok went there?
No.
Oh, this is different. That was Santrophy.
That's so true.
Oh, okay. Afro Harmony Band is different. That's true. Now they will be performing in Vienna, Munich, Cologne, Berlin, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Copenhagen, Oslo, Stockholm, and Hamburg as well. Now, Roland, what have you seen? You follow events more. Have you seen some more convincing videos and photos? Are they doing enough push for those of us who are not part of the trip?
That's, I mean, I think our boys are doing well. I've seen videos. I think the night after they performed, I see a set of the videos, some of the sets of the videos online, and it looks very encouraging. Looking at the crowd, well, you from the videos that I saw, you wouldn't see the whole auditorium to know the kind of capacity they were performing to. But then, looking at the numbers and some of the responses in the video, you realize that our boys were really making
active.
Yes, but the publicity on this one cannot be compared to that of the O2, the one they played.
The one they played.
The one they played at the O2.
And why do you think it is like that?
I think it is because this also has a different format. This event has a different format. You know, this is a kind of a tour event that they wouldn't want all the publicity to be stationed at one particular section or one particular event, but to be spread across, just like the 10 cities they are playing. So instead of championing all their strength into one city and publicizing it so much, probably they want to spread it. So as time goes on, we will be seeing these videos, the excerpts of these videos so much, just like we've been seeing of Burna Boys. You see, recently we've been seeing different stages and different performances of Burna Boy. But you wouldn't see so much publicity on the fact that, oh, Burna Boy is going to perform at this event or in this auditorium. But then, before you know, it just in your face, then you see Burna Boy performing here, Burna Boy performing there. I think that is a very good strategy. Just that I don't know if it is going to work for our boys like it is working for Burna Boy. Looking at the caliber of artists they both are. The environment they both find themselves and the kind of feedback and response they get. But all the same, for promotional purposes, it is good because they are introducing their songs, if not to the people who love them, to new audiences as well. And it is also to keep them active. We've been encouraging them to go international. Our boys are in
pressuring them. Use the right word.
Who has been pressuring them?
Putting pressure on them.
Nobody has been putting pressure on them. If you could,
don't go there.
Those who cannot, even
if you put pressure on them, what is wrong about?
Those who cannot go are still here.
Oh no.
It's wrong.
What is wrong? Oh, Papa show school. Not see we bebo bra.
But in terms of publicity, are we seeing enough from home? They are doing their bit. In terms of publicity from home, are we seeing enough?
Like that's what I said, that we are not seeing enough, especially compared to the one they played at O2. Simply because of the way they want to spread they've spread the publicity with the plan that they have on board. So we wouldn't be.
But here I'm talking about before event publicity.
Before event publicity, they made a couple of posts and even I think boosted some of the posts for people to see. But if we are not seeing them so much, it is probably because we are not the audience. We are not the target audience. I mean, the direct target audience. So maybe they will intensify the promo at the places where they are performing or they are going to play the shows. Here,
the states
yes, here they know they've solidified their fan base and whatever they would have to do here. So either way, the only response that they will get is the small ones that, like the discussions we are having and other ones that will be mentioned on other platforms. That is what they know they would get. And with this, you don't need to focus so much on it because they are not your primary target. But your strength should rather be focused on the people you are going to perform to. Make sure you direct all your promotional strategies to those places so they can patronize the show for it to be a success. Else, when you concentrate on the fact that, oh, I am a Ghanaian, therefore I need Ghanaians to talk about it, you probably would fail somewhere. Because yes, you would think you are getting the talkability here, but probably it will not reflect in other places that you are
What
going to
is
play the
happening
show.
there? Yeah.
Yes, so when you focus on there and you get the little you have here, then you know that okay, you are winning big out there, and you are not also left out
You are not losing.
you are
here
not
as well.
losing, yes, in your own home. So it is good for them, and we are hoping that at the end of the day, at the end of the tour, we would hear that okay, aside after the small venues,
They also did
yes,
some
they are
moves.
or they are going to the bigger auditoriums, just like we see other people do, and that will be our hope. That will be our happiness. That will be our source of pleasure. So they should also know that, put it at the back of their minds, that as they tour, it shouldn't only be Kwakubo show nearby, but they should also make sure that yes, they break grounds and connect, so that they don't come and tell us that.
Okay, Chemo, continue. You know, let Chemo continue from there.
Right.
Chemo, continue from there. Yeah. Are you also feeling what they are doing?
Yeah, I think they are doing well. And if they are promoting more outside, I agree with them. That's how it's supposed to be. They should, what we would need or what we want to see is after the show, they should have a video or something to show that this is what we did out there. That will also help.
No, is it the performances you are talking about or what?
The performances, the places that they...
Oh, for the performances, they mean putting video out.
I mean, I'm talking about official video, more like in a form of a documentary or kind of, I mean, a video that somebody will be following, like they have a video guy following them, taking pictures.
Just like Stoneboy is doing.
Yeah, I think that one too will help because I wanted to say all the international artists. other bigger artists. I don't want to use the word international.
Because they are also international.
Yes. Other bigger artists, when they come to Ghana here, even without them performing on their daily activities, they put cameras on them.
Even when they are going for media interviews.
And,
yeah, one came here and we also saw the energy.
What happened, yes. So you get a lot of footages, you get a lot of videos, put it together and then put it out there. Then people will see your hard work, the good things that you are doing, the successes that you are getting from your endeavors. And that's the only thing that I expect from them. I hope it's not the pressure on them anyway.
Okay.
Yes, if they can do that, it will help.
They will see the pressure.
And yes, and it will also reduce the pressure because now you can watch the video.
We will see something
that is to help. Yes, happening, and then you see, okay, this is good. Continue to do it, and at that point, we can only encourage them instead of giving them pressure to go out there and do more.
Thank you, Nana. Yes, come through. What are you also saying?
It's for the matured mind to understand it like that. Because when I was young growing up, there are certain things my mom did to me that I thought she was hating me, she didn't love me and all of that. But when I grew up, even away from her home, I've realized the need for all those things, and it has helped me. So maybe our artists,
you realized that you needed a mother.
Yes. So some of now they will term everything as pressure, but when they get to certain level, they will come and say, "Oh, thanks to Ghanaian media, we love them. They've done this."
That is when they win.
Exactly.
If they lose, you are the problem.
Yes.
The Ghanaian media, you did not let them win.
Yes.
Even if they win, it is them and their fans.
So it's normal. Rasaman, I am happy seeing these things from Links Entertainment artists. It's really a huge deal. I mean, creating awareness in other territories is very, very important in this business. So if you see Kuami, Eugene, and I'm happy they've teamed up. That's thing.
They did not do it individually.
Individually. I am very, very happy.
As in Kuami.
No. I'm very excited they are doing it together, and to break the grounds there and sell their products to new audience and other things like that. We only encourage some of these things, and
No, say what you want to say.
Hey, yes,
No, that's through. Yes, because see
the sack pressure.
Yeah, like what do you want? Yes, because I called it. The 10 years, and I'm the 10 years in him. How many times the we release the album and I say single why African tour? It was out of these same conversations. You didn't come up, and of whom say yes, and who here say me call Nigeria call me nam aye. It was out. So and I make us say yes, and I make us say it takes that much for you to understand. It will come as pressure. You see like but when you sit down and you relax your brain yourself and you want to see the positive out of what everybody is saying, you will see it as a good thing. Because it can bring you the win that we are all seeing today. And you will not see it as pressure. These things they are doing, it wasn't happening before. We have been having conversations about it, not because we have traveled here to find out, but we have seen, yes, other people do it and they are winning big. So go and do some. We are only encouraging you to do some of these things, and it is good. I'm praying that, I think this was the Germany show, right? The one.
Yeah, the one they played.
So I'm praying that they will from
that
Germany.
Was Munich. Munich or
yes,
Munich.
So from there, it should go to even Spain, other places like that, and I mean, we will all be excited to. Sometimes even the excitement, crap, you know, a passion of what we are doing and the space we belong to. That because it is not as if when they win big and they get their money, they will come and share it to us. They will not come and spend the money with that. They will spend it with some of us. They will even snatch our girlfriends from us. So, rather it's a good thing. Let's encourage the artists to do more of this because they should create more awareness. That's the only way we can also sell our music to the world.
Okay. All right. So once again, congratulations to Kidi and Kuami Eugene, as well as the whole Links crew. We are behind you guys. We are behind you guys. In fact, I saw a story of Kuami Eugene meeting one white woman who had a physically challenged son. And when the lady met Kuami Eugene, I think they went for the show. Okay. So after the show, when they met, they said, "Oh, the boy who is not well has been listening to Kuami Eugene's song." And they were so happy to meet Kuami Eugene. They took videos and photos with Kuami Eugene. And the woman said she paid for the concert because of that. And I'm sure, this is a good thing. This is a good thing.
Plenty of them like that out there that you can still go. If you don't go, you will not meet some of these things.
So they should go.
They should go.
No, that's pressure.
They should go if they can. And if they have the means and the resources. It is not by force. We cannot put them under any duress to go. Like go at all costs. No, they have not seen green. They have not seen green.
No, rather, but you too. If we say go, I handle la pass. Can say faka. And so why would you want me to come and explain, break it down to you before you go? You need money. You need to sometimes you to let the brain work. Oh no, let the brain work.
And no pressure.
Let the brain work. Let the brain work.
BBR fine. Now a story I'm about to read from Ghana Web says you are very foolish for admitting you smoke. Prince Chega slams Kelvyn boy. And sometimes if I listen to some of the words our guys are using on celebrities and musicians in the media, it is sad. It is sad because these are not like specialized platforms where people can be saying some of these things. There are some specialized platforms that okay, this platform, if I go on it, they have no boundaries. Everything is allowed. You can say it without looking back. You can do whatever you want. But our kind of platforms are the U platforms. It is a universal platform where everybody else is following. And we see people using these words on celebrities, and I don't know how they want them to take it. Like, even if I'm messing up my own life, and you think you want me to talk, you want me to stop, you want to talk to me to stop, the approach is not to tell me I'm foolish. That's why people go to correctional facilities. Someone smokes, someone drinks, and we say, oh, we are taking the person to a correctional facility. When they go there, they don't tell them they are stupid and they are foolish for smoking. No. They have a way of doing it. But our people are making it so raw. And I want to read this story to you. Because I cannot play the video because of copyright issues. Where Kelvyn Boy was told by entertainment presenter, pundit, he's even the station manager as it stands now. Prince Chega, information I have is that after Mark Okrakumante exited for other ministerial duties in government, he is now the station manager. And the station manager is sitting on radio speaking this way. Well, let's read the story. It says, entertainment critic Prince Don Chega has chastised Kelvyn Boy after the musician confessed to smoking during an interview on Accra-based Hitz FM. Now, the musician, who has been spotted in photos and videos smoking on several occasions, told an dusty host of Daybreak Hits that smoking is a part of his life and he does not see anything wrong with that. Listen on. The musician said smoking is a part of his life and he does not see anything wrong with that. Although there are assertions that smoking results in madness, Kelvyn Boy, without equivocation, mentioned that it is the opposite for him. He would rather go mad if he doesn't smoke. And it says, you see the way people they think, say, if you smoke, you go mad? Me, if I don't smoke, I go mad. He noted in pidgin English. I like to stay real, and I feel like this thing where they do is my life. It is my lifestyle too. It is my career. That is the only thing I know how to do for real. At the smoke, Kelvyn Boy added as he defended his decision to disclose his smoking habits in an interview monitored by Ghana Web. Now, but Prince Chega is of the view that the musician should have been discreet about his actions. According to the entertainment critic on Hitz FM, you say waiting Monday, it is repugnant for Kelvyn Boy to have admitted to smoking, especially when he has risen to become a big artist following his monster hits Down Flat. Even if you do it for the sake of PR, you should control how people think about you, Prince Chega said. Now, this is what he said. If I tell you the big people who like the Down Flat song, now people have started I'm sure they wanted to say admiring you. Now people have started admiring you. In fact, this is your biggest hit song. And at this time, this is how you want to mar the fame. Kelvyn Boy, you are very foolish to say what you said. Kelvyn Boy, you are very foolish to say what you said. Kelvyn Boy has given him a response, and I would want to read that response as well. I want to read that response same way. And Kelvyn Boy says, it takes a fool to know who a fool is.
Gosh.
And this is Kelvyn Boy's response in a tweet, where he said that selected sinners choosing sins they are comfortable with and judging others for the ones they are not comfortable with. Only takes a fool to know a fool. Moving forward. I say selected sinners choosing sins they are comfortable with and judging others for the ones they are not comfortable with. Only takes a fool to know a fool. We forward. Indirectly remove. And Charlie, in my intro I said there is so much tension in our industry now. Now, even if you are calling artists for an interview, they feel some way because they are not too sure how it will end. They feel like I'm going to the war front. I'll either be killed or I will kill. That has been the conversation now. And what's like, you are foolish, you are this, you are this. Okay, so Kelvyn Boy is an adult. He is, will he be 30 now? Or he's still 20?
Close to. Either in his late 20s.
Please check for me how
30s.
old Kelvyn Boy is. He should be 30.
Yeah.
Check for me how old Kelvyn Boy is. So
So
Kelvyn Boy is an adult and he says he smokes. In fact, he was on radio. We have seen him doing live and doing things smoking.
Yes.
So you ask him on radio, you want him to say what? No. And he admits that he smokes, that to him, if he doesn't smoke, he will go mad. And you even want to talk about that to him. 31. Okay, that is what Google search result says. That Kelvyn Boy is 31 years. Yes, he's an adult at this stage. He knows what to do with his life and what not to do with his life. But the approach. So now let's look at it in two angles. Kelvyn Boy admitting he's smoking on radio and someone saying he's foolish. How do we marry the two? Chamo, I'm sure I want to start this with you.
Yeah. Well, me the Becca Donna or can be sacra. We are all arguments or they are new to my own camera. And only the
Say a month first started penning you. Big men and yes, big men are started penning you. Tima on my car radio, she said, smoky. And now, one person can't could be down.
And he thinks, oh, now, no, you know, Chaga Edwin said, Usmoki, I'm not going to. And I said, Bob Marley, go out.
That's right.
Like, how?
Punchline of the day. I got Bob Marley and I got artist.
I mean, why? In fact, some people, this song, Ganja Farmer.
Yeah,
Ganja Farmer. They are a whole song. Or they are no more and that song, you know, a hit song. It's not underground song. It's a hit song. So that argument, will not fly. You can use it in anywhere.
And even the approach,
yeah,
the words.
Yeah, so now I'll come there. I'm now trying to
break it down.
Yeah, may dismantle the argument, you know, before. And you know, if you don't have any better argument there, then what moral right do you have to even call somebody a fool? When you cry in your argument, you don't have any solid points to argue what you said. If our points, you know, are valid, then I would say that next time use a diplomatic way to say it. But when your point is not even supporting what you said, then I mean, you don't even have a right to say it, and the way you said it was also not right.
Okay.
So first of all, his argument is not strong enough. We have sat on this platform condemning or discouraging musicians or celebrities from smoking on
live videos and those,
yeah, discourages are, you know, it's not good. So ube smoky, do your thing wherever
in
you
private,
like, in private, instead of coming out to smoke the way that some of them do. We are discourage you almost almost sad, you know. But almost sad, you know, any direct link to how people receive their songs. I will argue with anybody. I'll be yes, I don't say because they smoke, people don't receive their songs or they don't whatever. They may even dislike them, but they will still listen to the song.
Yeah.
Until first of all, and in this are linking. So you can make an argument of doing something that you will get a lot of people receiving you because of your behavior instead of your song. Because people can jump to your song, everything, but they don't want to associate with you.
Yeah.
Because of your activities. You may lose deals like the endorsement deals and all that. So you can make such an argument and tell him not to say those things or try to push it on our face because you may lose some of these things. And also so wow, you cannot just do the music and make good money that you want to make. You need endorsement deals. You need other things. You need some big men coming closer to you to open links for you and all that. And some of them may not want to associate with you because of you smoke and you are showing it to the public and all that. So advise the guy in that way. But to link it to his song directly, it won't fly. And then go ahead to even say that he's a fool. I mean, no cry the sound.
Oh, he's foolish, Nadia.
I know. I like how
we don't speak to celebrities like that.
And
I still want to go by that thing. The way some of our people talk to celebrities, like they make them look so cheap. And you see, when they do that, some people hail them as heroes.
Yes, because
so say and they'll say, yeah, you are hot.
They are facing them,
and they'll be giving them hype.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I bet frustrated too. Almost so I started can't sing.
And you see the response Kelvyn boy gave? Selected sinners. Yes, you think someone smokes, it is evil. Meanwhile, you are doing something else. And Prince Chaka, can he say he doesn't smoke?
He hasn't smoked before.
Oh, he hasn't smoked before.
It's not
no. Chemo, yes, the fact that you don't smoke what? Or is it because you think you smoke but you've not said it on radio? So it makes you what? Morally right?
Yeah, in his case.
Because he did not say it on radio.
I only say, well, in his argument, you know, one can say don't smoke. Or say see, like
for PRC.
Yeah, for PRC. It is not even discouraging you,
from smoking.
He's just telling you that hide this.
And if someone doesn't get a PR position, the person is foolish.
Yes.
Oh, Charlie.
And you know, one can be. And then again,
I understand why our next topic went like the way it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One can be, and again, his even the argument that he's using to support saying that word is also for it won't fly anywhere. So I think we should be careful the way we talk to others, especially the celebrities, when they have done something to be called celebrities. It's not an easy thing. It's not cheap. Obia now can friend celebrity, but any Obia bit. In fact, a binokra from one celebrity now gives a whole boy.
You are not a celebrity, qualified yet.
And the Obia, we won't argue. We will all accept the fact say what drew what there. You can't talk to them anyhow. Yes. If you disagree with them, if you want to discourage them from doing certain things, we have a way of saying it. Sometimes, yes, you can go hard on them, but in your case, when you don't have good things to support it, then you don't have every right to go hard on them. When you can't even support that thing, you know. So, over to me, I support it. Then some of us will say, okay, you have a point, but say it like this, or next time you have to say it in a way that the person will not be resist what you are saying, rather they will take it in good faith and maybe take an action. But one, your point is not okay, and again, also hate it in a way that we all see that it's not good. Then you are even strengthening his position. Or no more be smoky life now you want to encourage him to lie in addition. Not as our non sin the crown encouraging is on the bone. Yeah. You know who said Kelvyn boy is smoky live on social media. In fact, one of his shows he did same that was the new show. Platform so
yeah, that was the new show. And you
know catch and say on kind of radio so na you should rather be telling him the effect I bet me now on this, so he should be careful, but not to insult him. I won't tell any point Papa be to do. But yes, my first statement was just if smoking can reduce people who will patronize your music, Bob Marley will be another
headline. Well, thank you. Nana Regan, I picked this up and let's take it from your end.
But I'm insulting a celebrity or Kelvyn boy that he is foolish on live radio is very, very shameful. Very, very shameful.
No, this one, I'm disappointed. Like
very, very shameful.
Like this is a radio manager and you saying this?
Yes. That is a sad part, He's a radio manager. So imagine if his presenter or somebody is doing that. Is he going to correct the person or is he going to restrain the person from doing anything like that? He will not. This is but you see, I think to some extent too, we should all blame ourselves because the kind of society
when you say ourselves,
everybody, everybody. As Ghanaians, indirectly we are endorsing some of these attitudes by thinking that insulting people to make correction is the right way to go. Insulting them, let's insult him. Let's insult him for him to change from the state he is to that. And that is the problem. I find with the way some of us will go about some of this conversation, because Prince Chega will sit on radio if it was some years back. If that foolishness word comes to his head, he will check it. He will talk to himself first before spitting it out. But today he will have the power and the courage to sit on live radio behind a microphone and say it, because indirectly we are normalizing that attitude in our society. It's like whether the person is a celebrity, whether he is older than you, whether once the person is in a certain position that you think you don't disagree to certain things he is doing, the only way we are normalizing or validating now, or the only way we think it is the right way to go now, is insulting the person. Let's attack him. And this is just the beginning. Oh, Prince Chega is over 40 years.
Of course.
So if he is doing this, imagine the youth who are like 15 years, 16, 17, 17, 20 that are watching people like Prince Chega and some other people that I don't want to mention their names. What they will build that confidence. And in 5, 10, 20 years to come, this country, the only way we will correct wrong is by attacking ourselves. It's by, verbally attacking, abusing each other. In fact, if you don't have that verbal abuse ability or power, and that is what it has started on TikTok. I'm telling you now, about 80% of Ghanaian TikTokers are all insulting, verbal abusers, fire. Ojai,
Why ninja?
from morning to living, from morning to night. The international bloggers, those UK, Germany-based bloggers and other things, like when they put camera on them. I mean, some of these issues we can reason and address it in a very nice way that even the person also, even if you don't want to insult the person, you can still put your words right, and the person will rather go on his pillow and will feel insulted than you sitting in camera and saying, "Oh yeah, boy, you're a foolish person. Wait, Jimmy, what?" When you do that, you are not only doing that to satisfy your whatever, you are also encouraging others to do same, and that is the danger of the society we are building now. I would wish that we will look at some of these things and revise our notes, and look at how we indirectly endorse people to do it. We indirectly, like you're saying, hero.
Oh yeah.
In the name of he is speaking truth to power. He is doing this. He is doing that.
That's when people, if you meet celebrities in interviews and you try to treat them as celebrities, people come and say, "Oh, they're so slow." Or buy a crowd.
Indirectly didn't attempt.
Yes.
Man, he looking cheap. Man, he looking small.
Yes.
I mean, what? If you have issues with smoking, we all know the disadvantages and dangers and the risks in smoking. So, I mean, gather some of those facts, put it to him, and try to have a conversation.
Are we now coming to now tell Kelvyn that when he smokes?
No, brother, what I'm saying is that, I mean, he smokes. There are certain people who drink. There are certain people who do other immoral things that, or based on how you want to direct his movement, he can reason and say, "No, I think I'm doing this. I think I mentioned this thing about my friend. He used to drink this is it coffee ramos or whatever? That it's some hard alcohol drink. He used to drink it. Anytime I will see him, he is far away from me. So I just have to shift him from the guys that he always roll with to a new group. And when he came to that new group and new environment, he started reducing the drink of that coffee ram and started taking in something else. You might not be able to stop him from drinking entirely, but almost who exposing it to certain new things almost then the change that you want to see, you will see it coming small. But if you want to be insulting people because hopefully say what to me skeletons na she cupboard bimu and I say immoral nyama na we no wetimi akora ho ana we nyankrofobia omaye o defenders amo shield wa yehu entimi mba public domain for public court to also look at the things that you do and say unye moral right to say ABCD. And you know, you have that power to tell somebody that he is foolish because he smokes what he has come to confirm after you have seen him on live feed say or yeah dear no now I be busa no radio so now say what kind of credit church or you're foolish nti adentina and who know social media so yes one fa phone and friend anga just say chale jam kwasa sem na odi e ye woni ni mi no ntamasem so at that point I don't think everybody will even come and tweet this reaction or this tweet here because someone say you know private conversation try say bia won hunyama bia ofele say nko yintu o suggest bia na o to me but you sit on live radio and make him feel like he is foolish because ofele say or they no or be confirm no e want the brand one
my problem is you see I have certain ways of asking some questions and I can't say everybody should be me. If I want to ask artists about smoking, I have a way about asking it. I have a way I go about asking it. So the guy, I'm sure when Andy was asking whether he smokes, he knew like he smokes.
Yes.
So what were you looking for again?
On my case on smoking, then you go like, but we've seen you in videos smoking. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? So the person has confirmed that he smokes. And then now he is foolish because you think that some people would not want to associate with his brand or his music. I mean,
but those people, how righteous are they?
Right, I mean, even those people crap on it. See, music, it is so powerful that they are also on pen. For 10 BP. So that is how it works. So that is why we sometimes we speak about brand positioning. It is your brand that will tell your kind of target audience or the people you satisfy. Maybe or no. That is how he wants to position his brand to satisfy certain audience. So you cannot tell him that he is foolish. In fact, that comment by Prince is not only to Kelvyn Boy, but to everybody that smokes, including Sarkozy,
who just admitted
recently
that he wanted to stop, but he can't stop.
Yes.
He's struggling to stop.
A very deep issue, but I think we need to pay attention to it. Or say, or not say on Gino Hundi.
Yes.
No, on Gino say obey smoke, and I was see how it means that sometimes no situations are fine on who
a bit shapey your way.
To be careful if you've not gotten to that position or that situation. Anyone say, "Bia, Prince Shega cry 10 years to come, or best start to smoke."
That is if he's not smoked before. Already. Thank you. Ro. Ro, let me listen to your opinion on this.
That's a Mirahu.
Oh,
Araho. I have never seen a shallow and a baseless and a dumb argument like this before. Be that, especially coming from that side. In situation a woman sisia obi a make like we're making allegations say almost half of the people in the media speak out of empty heads, do not bring any fact and any knowledge and any education. And this is coming from one of our top people, in fact radio managers. And you ask yourself, so does this like confirm that assertion and ipanimeki enana? Because we hear every day artists saying, some of our people on radio or some of the people in the media are just hitting at them without mercy, without even correctional tools.
Yeah, and even without facts sometimes.
Without facts.
Some of the things they say, they are not real.
And we are trying as hard as possible to at least correct some of these perceptions in their head. To say the media and the artists are always at war, no. Because of that perception, where a man for thing. This is a clear confirmation. In fact, this argument say, if this is Chega's argument, a man 70 years old, because if he had wanted, if he is talking about PR, and he had wanted Kelvyn Boy to lie on live radio, does he know what that means? The guy's integrity is at stake here.
people will come at you. You come and do damage.
There's even evidence out there of what a guy
what I'm
is.
saying.
Yes, and I mean,
So you should lie. Then
so
people will come at
the
you.
guy's integrity is at stake here. When Kelvyn Boy said that only tiny cry number, no. Did you see the kind of comments that came? So is Tiny now a liar that we can't take his word for anything? And it is serious more than him smoking. No, suddenly more serious than him smoking. Because if I can't take your word for who you are, then you unyobia. Because I mean the bro. Na minim say o akoya midi ade you koi obetimi aye say no ochena waka say ya. Then you have uni morals bia o. Uni integrity bia o. And that is what Chega, if he is really focusing on PR, he wanted the guy to do. Any hu papa.
It's shameful.
If that is what he wanted the guy to do, Abba. As big as you are, there are so many arguments and if Chega see yebe educate people who smoke about the dangers of smoking.
Even young people know this.
Jot no mo koton ankasa ya trouble hu no obie ye yi jot ni film no di share na no. Ya trouble hu ntinya me na me be ka kire no. But then
you say crowd they share box no. Now crowd mine open more.
As the rubber craft and say na so bo na paper.
Even illustrations.
Yes.
Print a picture of.
Yes.
And no pen na product apeteshika ko apeteshika mo ya apeteshika yem fo bi a wa throw picture mo.
I think recently I saw one box and I said, "Hey, see I said here, too visible that you can't ignore it."
Yeah.
Apeteshika yem fo bi a wa throw picture mo. Aye only jot pe. Who be a chat photo now? Aye only jot pe. Or let me say tobacco and the people who smoke stuff. These are the things that but then if you really wanted to serve the job that you are on, you don't only owe the education to the person you want to direct your education to, but even the people who are also listening to you. Until the only himself nipano he is far gone. Just like the way Sarkodie says he is now addicted and far gone. Now you owe that responsibility to your audience, the others who are also listening to you, who are also tempted to go and do those things.
How do you help them?
Exactly. And
I was even expecting him to have asked that. Okay, Kelvyn Boy said, if he doesn't smoke,
he will go mad.
He'll go mad. So let's find out what is it doing for you.
Yes. Call doctors, call professionals. Let us see. Perhaps you see this probably wouldn't be only Kelvyn's Boy problem. And then you say Kelvyn Boy no courage do you know how many people that have kept this inside them and no matter charity cases? And you think you are serving? This is more than a cancer in our system. That statement way. And you think insulting somebody is what is going to make them stop. And then you think insulting somebody is what is going to make them stop. And you look at the response from Kelvyn Boy. For crying out loud, if not anything, you are older than Kelvyn Boy. Far.
Don't even talk about it.
At least.
Kelvyn Boy say you select
yes
since.
And it is see the response the response is apt. The response is
selected sinners.
Yes.
Choosing things they are comfortable
with. The response is apt though.
And judging others for the ones they are not comfortable with.
I'm not cutting you, but you see, this thing we should take it very, very serious and try to sanitize the way people judge others from what they do. If you ask now one person, I'm telling you this: if you open the upper for we need to form now. Adie bia betimi ase you. The abuse of adie bia betimi
anything.
And you smoke pen about them. In fact, be a campaign about them.
Oh, broken heart.
And you know,
to get to everybody.
When we see people in ways that we think will be detrimental to them,
yes,
and we want to advise them. If we think that okay, in our wisdom, in our right senses, like Don Chega, we feel the people are so foolish that whatever we say, they wouldn't take it. If we want to really do a very good job, let's go past them, find people who are connected to them on one way or the other, and try and save those people with our words. So Kelvyn boy now you himself he's past redemption. What about the people who he's connected to? And he thinks that because of that, they are not going to patronize his song. Familiar say I met so mean chinipi. And so on deputy IGP. Now say is it deputy IGP? Is it Kofi Boachi or so? What? Yes. Picture is it not this same man who is arresting people for smoking weed? No, I mean Dabio. Menka say Oshini. Nipa no si krom ha say na. Ochichi amanfo no mushi weed no. Oni say nipa ya na etwa picture. But family has also admitted say ahaban no bete so on twinipi Oshio. And this same person, but it is still.
No, it might not be real.
Okay, it is still.
The last time Famia spoke about weed, I think what he said was that he doesn't smoke it, but
Oyusu, and you see, only Nipana, Ochiche Sani Amano, and nature picture.
Okay,
so this it just like Chemoka, and this doesn't have any direct link to what the person is selling. Into so arguments be on the bar on fambra, right? Non fambe counter whatever. Now insult in it, dear. No. This I think it's about time we start preaching some of these things. Let's sanitize our system before it gets too late. The way I charging musicians, they say the way I charging musicians, they say they should start correcting some of their writings. In order to affect society, because if you want writing, I'm to be channeling in some way. Now say I'm out for time some we call them to book and a bit more correcting the kakra. So if we also see some of these wrongs in our own space, we should call them to book so that it doesn't get too late.
Well said. And this one, I think we should all condemn it. You can correct, but not this way. In fact, if not for anything, Kelvyn boy has gotten to that celebrity status. And if you want to put some respect on his brand, it will help. Rather than sitting on radio and saying he's foolish. Because enche, Nancy Obi can be what's our platform now. So, Charlie, so how do we solve this? How do we build a good relationship between the media and the celebrities? Our last topic is about Shatta also showing his unhappiness to the same media people. And unfortunately, he mentioned the same platform that we are talking about, where the attacks from Kelvyn boy came from, Hitz FM to be specific. And I'm asking, how are we going to correct this? So now we have talked about everything bad. We have talked about it. And how do we correct it? Because I wish we have a way of correcting this once and for all. I'm going to get solutions from my people. Let them prefer solutions on how we can correct this and move on as an industry. Watch this, I'll be back.
You can just have the radio stations to yourself. The owner of Hitz FM, I'm telling you, if you don't stop that book, have the radio stations to yourself. The owner of Hitz FM, I'm telling you, if you don't stop that, your nonsense program for the Charlie, man, we are going to disrespect. See, if they go disrespect them, my mothers and my fathers and my godfathers and my sisters and my cousins and my everything, including the entire generation where they bring it come from Noah. You better don't, you better catch on. Because if you talk like this, you better catch on. Uchamu bong. Now, woman now, because I will Hitz FM, say, some of us, we come and brag, we have money, we have this. Uchamu bong.
You know, it should make you feel a certain type of way that you don't belong or you are not part.
You are very stupid. Even cycle, you're not even stone boy. You are still being stupid. If they be your kiddies, you go talk about them like that. If they be your kiddies, you go talk about them like that. You're very stupid. You're very stupid.
Money is everything. Our artists in Ghana are so broke. The system is so broke. And as a result of that, money is everything. Our artists in Ghana are so broke. The system is so broke. And as a result of that, nobody.
Government for catch people like this. If them they influence people, the system is so broke. So everybody in the system hard in the system. Masa, pay Juma, bre. Be garibinato. We a girl now. Who say? Who you make up never? Yesusu. Not to be saying no artist for Ghana. Get office way if you look for him. You are a very stupid woman. You are a very foolish woman. You are foolish. Some women, they are very foolish. They don't care. Make anybody think anything you want to talk. Very foolish talk. Very foolish woman talk. I say you born picking before. You go talk about a picking like this. Stupid. When we talk, somebody say make we not talk Shatta. No, you know say those people, you know say the way, you know, sometimes people relax. Me I not go relax for anybody. See, me I not go relax for anybody. You understand me? You put the where I go jail for pastors because pastors they do prophecy every day, and somebody go die. Cause yeah, pastors in Ghana the only thing they see is somebody go die. They don't even see Shatta Wale. Tell somebody they can give $15 million. Make okay, pastor if they can give 15, I will use 5. Make we talk business. Make God say we they use the word of God. They take do business. Cause yeah. Can't take every day somebody go die, somebody go. Man go to prison for somebody go die. Me I go to prison for somebody go die. We change. So don't fucking tell me anything about anything where you go. Me I'm just for the change. This kind of stupid talks on radio and stuff like that. Can you talk about IGP like that? Can you go talk about IGP like that? Are you very stupid? Are you stupid? Is it because we don't wear uniform? Are you stupid? You don't know your rankings. You're very stupid. Stupid woman and stupid. All the girls we go see them. You are stupid girls. I don't even give a fuck. If you say they say somebody be beautiful, maybe the dress they wear and the makeup you do, it be your brains. Hitz FM, the owner of Hitz FM, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that entertainment program, you have to stop it. Otherwise, you are causing something that will be a hazard to the country. I'm telling you something. Hey, every president where he can sit, Ghana sit up. No, see, Ghana musicians, they try for themselves. They try. Yes, Charlie. They tell them when a problem, so they don't want a problem. Because anytime we don't want a problem, we won't tell them about this one, won't tell them I'm in pocket. This one won't tell them I'm in pocket. So if you get the problem, politician. Don't see politicians like that. They learn, that's why they run the country. Don't see politicians like that. Me, when I meet any politician, any great man on this land of Ghana that I've met, I vividly told them about the problem. It is the players themselves, the musicians themselves that have made it this way for ourselves. Nigga, make my life will be simple. If you can't pay me, get out.
Okay, so let's take Nana Reagan to start this particular one for us. He is Beef Nation president, and let's ask him how we can solve this once and for all. Because if you watch the Shatta video we just saw, he was just expressing his anger over some media personalities and some statements they have made about him. And we don't want that to continue. As a matter of fact, we don't want that to continue, because when it continues like that, we all get affected one way or the other. When you call celebrities to come and appear on your shows, they won't mind you because they know the ending will not be good. When you want them to do stuff with you, they will also be showing some signs to you, all because of some of these things. How do we solve this once and for all? We have seen Shatta Wale, and I'm sure he was talking about self-empowerment. Yes, he was talking about self-empowerment, some of the recent statements that he's made. There was even another video where he said our celebrities should find ways of marrying rich women or parents with rich daughters, so that they can now tap from them when they go, they should go and wash their cars. When they send it, they say, yes, sir, Baba. Baba Onulo. Oh my goodness. Asemi, I'm with you. How do we solve this once and for all? And then that's what I want us to do now. Yeah, sorry, so your time, Mason.
First of all, I think it starts from us. We should sanitize our space and also not show any biasness towards any artist that would want to frown on some of these attitudes or would want to react to somebody insulting them. We should first of all frown and condemn it and try to correct that things ourselves. And the first thing I want to touch on is, you know, right now this thing is really happening on our shows like this, where a producer have to invite pandics to come and sit down and address industry issues, and for the sake of trends, and because most of them have lost or don't have any focus or any positive agenda for the entire industry or for the whole country, and because of their selfish and individual thinking and interest, they will just think only about the negative way of trending. And that is what is resulting into picking people who are just loud and don't have facts about even sometimes the topics they want to talk about. Recently, I chanced on a video from Onya FM. I don't know the woman. And she was there insulting bloggers.
Yeah, I think Derek Money.
Because she because she thinks that when Baba, the late Baba Spirit sick, no blogger posted him for people to raise funds for him. And she was there insulting people, and the host was just sitting down there doing backing vocals. I'm on fire. Hey, get that
video for me. Get that video for me. Please check on Derek Money's page.
And
in fact, let me tell you why I want to watch it. I think he tagged Kuami Dazi, and Kuami Dazi got angry and said he should untag him from the video because no, some of us we know the Baba spirit story so much. Me, you see, ever since he died, I have not even written RIP.
Have you seen me post?
And I know why I have not done that. Chamo, there was a guy. There was a time he sent me that he needed money. I sent him money, and I can show proof because it was WhatsApp message. I can show proof to that. I'm sitting here asking myself, how many people at that time did he ask for money? How many of them even sent, oh, child, I need the 50 Ghana. Me, that time, I didn't send him much. I sent him 100 Ghana. Yeah. How many people did he go to and did they even return that favor to him? Yeah. But today, everybody, I happen to be HS open. Hey.
So, for the woman to sit down, and rather, you see, sometimes, even if Baba's spirit was sick, first of all, he has to give somebody that permission to put him out there for such fans from people. Yeah. You cannot just wake up and put Baba's spirit's picture on your page and say people should go and support him or donate for him when he has not even asked you to do that. That is where Chemo will tell you your good intentions is not enough. And then you have a whole presenter who has also not learned anything, but maybe because he just has the opportunity to sit behind the microphone. This is not to say all our presenters are not learning or they don't know anything, but we are just pointing pointing at the wrongs in our space first before we will look at the reactions that are coming from outside. It is becoming unbecoming, Rasam. It is too much, and this thing is happening. It is the reason for what we are seeing is simple. It is one thing,
for trends.
Ombeka ye pobia obeba be bomu wa akika bibini ye twa ehope so ubesha. You go for shows, sometimes you speak. People be calling you. But once the yakotwa baby a sensational abi controversial ki two na media platforms no mu post no more share baby a ka so oh yen soja no wa ha na fa aduane ni nsi so na common nkrofo yi ni na yedi no e hono mo de
ba ka si hwe aduane ni mu a
yen hwe na common de
o me command ne pa hwe ngu
hono me be twa ni ya post. You see, it is so sad, and the corrections will not come from anybody. It will come from us, the media. Yes, you kukuru ni jaya. Kekra so be jaya. I am sure say anke reactions or actions be to say the Sally name, mami mu we mu ye name, the nkrofo mu ya ye ni na ye ni tua. I be more as heroes, any the loudest or the biggest or no more the title pandex in there. Then the more fieros one wine. The most daring pandits. Yeah, the DB to two so motivating them and yes, encouraging them to do more. It is so sad.
No, Mr. Kano, we three when
you say, Braz, I'm here, I am telling you, I know a lot of pandits now. That when they are going on radio, me when I was producing, I'll send you my topics and where the agenda or the reason
focus
yes,
of the program, yeah.
Exactly. Somebody will not learn or read any of the stories you send to them. The most important thing for them is that Oba was soja when you moved.
We call left pay.
Ofa happen. Fire. When I was producing London, you know, it was one of the challenges I was facing at Kingdom FM. They were telling me I was having messages. London, to me, friend said the boss said be too technical.
Because you only discuss technical topics.
An industry person, I mean, person me body didn't me friend. And I said the captain polo munya man, if you sustain gamunya man, and topics we dey
and fly.
And I was like, hey. Then some of us there. A comedy match. Because if you don't want to do something, this is where it lands. So, Brass, I mean, the correction, this is the video I'm talking about.
Yes. Let's watch.
Okay,
wrap up then.
So, Brass, I mean, it is sad, and the correction has to start from us. I think Sarkodie, Shatta and the Stone Boys and those people, Kelvyn Boy, they are all reacting to actions that have been done by some of our people. And me, I will not fault them. I've always been saying that me tears is here. Be round Obama so try and I say Obama blue. Now me say me company be now we so me blue. Because at that time no pen na every nipa never Obama ka wa hu. When it na implement it.
Yes.
No Obama blue kufu.
Na me ko bi.
Na me that time no makuma pray fi me hand ma ba be share me finya baby. Enti enya that time na ba be na na to. Mama land blue di be me we are na come here.
Thank you.
And you know, they should check those things. We beg them. They should more focus on productivity. I've always been arguing that we can still make objective, positive analysis, criticisms. We will still get trends out of it. I don't know why people want to doubt these things. Like people don't want to understand that making a platform. So I analyze the issue. I cannot create a woman. I mean, the new Obiatama, I was still trend. But we only channel our energy and focus on young conquest. Say that you want to have a birthday to Jack. So work on now to Jack. It is not right. But I mean, I am trusted in a share your society now. Say, see, you know, and have you. I think about 5, 10 years, 20 years. Ghana. Say, I never corner. Everybody.
Let's watch what the lady said, and Chemo will come through. Then we wrap up with Roland Amati for today. Yes, watch it.
Yes, you must be talent. You can't you be put talent, no? Near free. Near genius. You must be talent. You can't you be put talent, no? Near free. Near genius. And your best when you do won't come. Even near Baba Spirit. Why not far from Baba Spirit? Tama no yari. But I want so woo, you know. Bloggers now will say on the platform but when he was sick, blogger buying a walk from him or blogging Baba Spirit is Baba Spirit yare. Now when yamwa, the blogger should come out. All the bloggers, you are useless. Any animal to chroma. I'm telling you today.
More fire.
I'm telling you, Munina are useless. You use your pages for useless things.
Modi
din sem hunu. Obi quadrain a twa. Namada posti. Obi ni kurisha baby yo mudi edu musem hunu. Nam mo posti. Eno ni here. Baba Spirit yare no blogger bang and a posty Baba Spirit say entertainment industry no Baba Spirit yare and it will hiamwa. Oh woo yano. Once a blogger sleep postino. Munya dambe yamoka. I'm telling you. Nyame bet yamoka yet you chroma hama yasu some huno so rather than serious issues. Yet yasu some huno so Mame Kacho say you be fufro be and akwayari or ya connected to politician be or ya connected to entertainment person be simple. And Cassandra ya na sulala.
Kasada na yebeka so.
Just on money ya discriminate ya to the stand say angle be discrimination wom. Award do cry ya ma okrom ha discrimination wom.
Na say disconnect.
Ya disconnect just say ya na ya to. Wuti kroma no won deserve award.
Na me debia maka say award wa.
Adwuma wuti kroma wo ye no. Wan na abodi da.
Award wa ya to abadi mo to aba.
Ishaba mani abre. Wo Larry wo ba adwuma pon anajo. Wan na abodi da. Why not recognize say adwuma wo ye no you deserve to be awarded. Yet kroma to awards. Now won the pa bia ya man award and we bisa wo say de no ye. Ni abisa said no bisa wo said na nipa no woye at the end of the day ni ama nipa na award me you know award no go krom ha no me
95.1
and enya no nti na me ba ye madwuma na asa me nya madwuma
organize say ska no mo dey pay
omo dey pay ska no dey bloggers na ye no omo ti krom ha no mo a enya ma hu here was omo blog we omo blog and I'm telling them today say their pages are useless. It's useless because Baba Spirit oya dia tama na onyare no. And they no be a chudi na chi. But once oyare ya na no ohia moa no. Me kwa se nya nra na me nimu dase se na Baba Spirit wo yare. Blogger bia ni wa wo blogger ya. Ade ne ba out ba ye hu se na papa no yare. But the amatia for ne hu se se wo kwani fia.
Well, so like I said in my intro, it is still about the heat and the tension in the system. Make, like everywhere, sir. Make, how do we bridge this gap? Edding.
And you say, Edding. I Edding, crazy. Edding.
I feel no can do
it. Edding, like I'm thinking about it. How do we do this? How and what like.
No,
like how did we get here? How? Because and I'm not surprised some celebrities will be frustrated and say things that they say. Yeah. When you watch some
of these things, it will frustrate them.
Because the way, like, let's take current watches the video that we just watched. How do you argue with her?
From which angle?
How do you make
and you see people like this, even if you want to put something intellectual there, they will not allow you to talk. They will just be repeating their insults.
And you know, the best way to go and say, somebody did not tell me. And nothing I'll be like. So, Obeka celebrities, bloggers say useless. One corner a point I will be to me argue from. But the angle of Baba Spirit Yare, man called Shen, Ewa Bra only fat to be about it. Or no crassy, who ye now what tea say, you are my blog. And you know, bloggers here are useless here. No, who ya or more come more to be. And the musician won't say any time because you have to do your things. You have to promote your songs. You have to write your songs near that there. You can't argue with them. And the ones who did nothing be now what for those who can't take the kind of thing that they are doing. And the difficulty in this and a way that we can solve it is that some of these people will still get platforms. They will still say it the way they want to say it. So how then do you solve it? Unless they don't get the platform, but they have every right to have their own platform and do whatever they say, whatever they want to say. So now the only way out is to tell people how they are affected. Say either they keep quiet or they also give the same measure. They
press down,
same pressure. Yes, because there's no way that we will say that some of these people either we don't have to give them platform, or at least they should know how to talk or say the things that they say. Or Mobetia said that. No. In fact, some of them are getting the audience because of the way they speak. As you said, no, some people are encouraging and say,
go and attack people.
Yes, so one can yes, and you won't even get the audience that you are looking for. They think that saying some of these things will bring people's attention to you, like you get the attention if you go that direction. And so it makes it difficult to even try
very difficult.
Very, very difficult. The only way to go about it is not to give platform to such people, but that one too is not the best, because you can't just restrict people or ban people from saying what is in their head. It's better you allow them to say it and then put them in their place. Tell them that now what you are thinking is not right, or it's not a good way to go, or you don't even know anything based on the argument that you also bring up. By say prevent or more, I will not agree with anybody that we should just sack people from going saying some of these things. But it can be better saying all can say no. We have somebody there or oppose or we are or better than say we are can we work and we after that, next time when she's coming now, only say obi or be kicker we are channel and so either she will stop coming or now she will be careful. But fortunately for her, the presenter there moderating was a vocalist. Saying that I'm on fire. Give it to her. Give it to them.
And also
give it to them. So because to that presenter, maybe after this thing he will go viral and it's his show. And encourages her go that direction so that I get the audience that I'm looking for. And unfortunately again, our society, as at now in Ghana here, we reward those who can insult better. Insult, no. You have to move better.
The danger.
Everything insult as it is. But we still have people who can insult better. Get a platform. And I've watched an interview that a girl was saying with Zion Felix. Was it? I'm the Efia's nigga of TikTok.
Yes. I think I saw it.
And the references. Or no, so she can insult when you come on my lane. I'll not forgive you.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yes.
And Andra, me get a video na 2 minutes on Casio or bogey video. When him time, who say kokonte, abua, kwasia, ujimi, uhunya. Hey,
so it's like there's a reward in insulting people. There's a reward in saying certain things on a bigger platform or on a platform that people will get to know you or hear of you. And a bit frustrating musicians, and all the celebrities.
And they also start
acting and some of them will also start acting the same way. Just that at the end of the day, the way you act or the way you say certain things will also get you the kind of respect or the kind of how people will see you in the society. So me, I will tell the celebrities the same thing. If they go the same way, then they should also not come again and worry that people are disrespecting them. Especially when you are going the same way that we all know that this is not the right way to go. So yes, insulting they do a bit me can wakuma. But find a way to deal with it. Instead of you coming the same way that we are all saying it's not the best thing. And yes, and I'm also celebrating after the month because some people they are very, very good in that area. And so I can't not also it's like why activating to even give it to you more. So me, I would advise the celebrity, especially when you don't have the platform and the resources to do it the same way that they are doing it to you. It's better you do it maybe through your songs or in a nicer way than they are doing it, because you can't beat them to it.
Okay, thank you so much, Intim Dodi Solomon. Yes, Ro, wrap up for me, and let's pray for Ghana after.
I say, this morning I was surfing on Facebook and I saw a flyer. Casting call for TV talk show panelists. And they said, are you bold, eloquent, intelligent, fun, and controversial?
Oh, starts never names in the back end,
for picture number
like now, you see, I know radio conversations. Yeah, friend, more for that be a controversial. Controversial could be
audition. I said I'm sure baby I hear corners.
What I mean is that we are picking people who have substance to share.
Yes.
I'm on the show by who can do what?
And then I make us say, see your direction here, understanding, no, and the air should away children, and the may audition. And to ban out your controversial and yet loud, only do at them a bit trap. Must I won't come home.
Interestingly, I called the number.
Oh, you called?
Oh, I called. And I asked, I saw controversial. Like, what do you mean by controversial? Like, how should a person be? Oh, obi bold. Otumi kasa. Says I'm for now. Oh, wow. That is the response I got. And I'm like, yeah. So this is where we've got into.
Yeah.
It is not about who has knowledge, who is an expert in what field, who is even active in what field, but the person that has the fire, the energy to come and puja. Hey,
through fire.
And you see, let's not make people like feel say being controversial only means you insulting. No. There are so many ways you can be controversial. In fact, say who are Jane Power? Look at what Kidi did.
Yeah.
He did not directly insult anybody, but shot no through him.
And a friend Kasakwan.
Yes.
I could hear him.
If you want to be controversial and you want to go that tangent, just have good knowledge. And if you want to really fire and let your fire be impactful, that is how you go about it. So if at this point we are even doing casting call for panelists, and the focus is who can be controversial, since when did that become part of the media space? And can we minimum
discussion?
And can we minimum? You are supposed to inform and educate.
Yeah.
But see, you are supposed to inform, entertain, educate, and be controversial.
HAQ TV is an online television channel aimed at bringing authentic weekly news and entertainment, blah blah blah. Casting call, TV talk show panelists. I'm looking for people between the ages of 27 and 35 years. And are you bold, eloquent, intelligent, fun, and controversial? HAQ or Hack TV channel is casting for a new YouTube talk show featuring a multi-skilled panel of ladies. I see. They want to do what we are doing, but they want people who can insult. Bro,
So, for the solution, the only thing we can do is that let's advise our people. In fact, just like we did in the early hours of this show, people who go wrong, regardless of wherever they belong to. So nipano when the person goes overboard, let's be prepared, let's be objective and know how to talk to the person. So as soon as idea and yet that is the only way, because if we say we are going to take them off the space,
Sisiana mediums na be brain. They will always find a way to enter.
Still, yeah.
They will always.
That wouldn't even be fair. It
Yes.
means that when you disagree with somebody, they will take you off.
Yes.
Yeah. That's.
And still, even if that we want to even go that time, they will still find ways to enter. But if we are able to pinpoint, say, as soon as we and you see, anybody can fault at any time.
Yeah.
No matter your experience and whoever you are, we may have 40 at any time. And if we are able to pinpoint at certain points, so I say me, how can say, and how can say, and how can say, and then we move. That is how. And also the generalization of issues is also one of our problems. The way say obi belong with to this fraternity, no kwaya you're generalizing on it. It is with the media, it is with the musicians, like it is with the creative. So musicians are kwaya idea. Oh, musicians are ungrateful, musicians are lazy, musicians are so and so. Forgetting say a individual being a say no. So the same, and you see, aside the insults and everything that these people meted out to some of our people in the media, you see, that is how I like it to be. That's how I like the response to be. Say Obiba, no be your idea. Don't generalize it. Call the person out. If you have a very good argument, give it to the person. Give to one. Unless say be what you himself, Charlie, you don't want to stress yourself in going argument, and the only way out for you is to insult like Shatta. That is the but aside that, if you have a good argument, call the person. You see Kelvyn boy's response. Simple, correct. You see, he did not come and insult you. He did not insult you. But rather, he is trying to let you know what the damage you are doing. And that is good. So if Obiba, no, Otuja, and you are foolish, and you are saying, and you call the person out. As soon as see, one answer my ABCD. ABCD, this and that is the reason why I did that. Then you know, say, oh, now, name and shame. You do it. The earlier we start that thing, we will be able to sanitize some of these things off our space.
This is one thing I want us to do as media people. First of all, let's get the right content, despite the fact that you might not even be getting all the numbers you want in the world. And it has made Sammy Flex TV, for instance, unique. Yes, I know sometimes some people come and they even more or less like mock at us at our numbers. Okay, let me leave it.
No, say it.
No, let me leave it. If I go that way, it will be the same thing we are talking about. but so just believe in what you are doing. Believe that it is substantial. Believe it is heavy weighted. And have place value on it. And walk around with your chest high. Yeah, believe in yourself that, this is what I'm doing, I'm still surviving with it. I'm not following the bandwagon. Because now, like everyone is saying, that's what we are looking for. And let me do this final announcement. If you have plans of joining us for the Dubai, this is actually our final call. And we want everyone to, those who have called, I know some people have called. Please, we are wrapping up. And thanks to one lady called Hetty, aka Harriet. She just called that she is performing her rituals, that is her payment duties before the week ends, and it is like that. Roll like that. Yes, so we still have a week more to go. You can,
I thought you said the deadline was 15.
No, it's a week now. 15.
The 15 is a bit.
We still have a week more to go. You can still confirm your participation. And one lady promised that she will do some wonders. Last Friday, during the show, I said she promised. I haven't said anything. Hey, we are closing. Thanks to Team Dodi. I saw him come on me. Yeah, she said she can do something. So wait and let the something happen. Why are you feeling like that? Alright, so that's just it. You can also be part of the show. And remember that Showbiz Daily has moved a little bit to 7 p.m. But on Friday, we are going to give you guys the live feed here on the platform. So join us. Friday is going to be another interesting session. I saw Jackie, who missed Friday's live, and said, wow, I missed it. It was so fun. So Friday, we'll be here to give you the live edition of Showbiz Daily. Watch out for it. It is going to be interesting. Let me say thanks to Intimdo Solomon Chemo, to Nana Reagan, and also to Roland Amate, to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Emmanuel Forula PG, and Gideon Neil Amteson. You guys are wonderful, always making sure we are entertaining the world, informing the world, and educating the world with the kind of information we have. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us if you've not done that, and always know that this is the home of quality showbiz. See you when we come back.